What is up? I am live. Hopefully, I'm live. Hope we're doing well. Check the other screen. Takes time before I go live on the YouTube screen, even though I'm live on StreamYard. There I am. Yes, indeed, I am live. So, thank you guys. As you can see on the banner down there, thank you for hanging out with me. 58 live CGC unboxing here at the Cat Slayer. That's right, man. 50. This is going to be the 58th time I'm doing an unboxing for CGC. So, there's always tons of books coming in here. So, takes time before anybody knows I'm going live. So let's start with that dope intro that I got.
Thundercats!
Hope everybody's well. Like I said, it takes time. So let's go through a lot of my shout outs that I always start off with. Definitely, when I do shout outs, it's definitely, people that I use and recommend. So I start with my man, Erod 212, Express Comic Press and Services. Guys, you can get your books, comics, and press. But don't forget to use the word code 10. You will get 10% off. You can find him on his Instagram at ExpressCBP. You can email him. Hold on one second and get that banner off real quick. There you go. His email is expresscbp@yahoo.com, guys. And if you guys didn't know, he has a website out. So it's called, of course, expresscbp.com. Go there where you can get form, fill out. And he can submit your books to CGC, CBCS, both, either one, whatever you prefer for submissions, available cleaning presses. But don't forget to use the word code 10 to get 10% off and tell him the cat has sent you. Where else can you get 10% off? Right here, NY Warriors. This is where you get the NY Warriors merchandise and GeekySweatshirt.com, guys. You can also get, shout out to rest in peace, my man Tivo, Lord of the Lone Box, but this is where you can get his t-shirts and stuff like that. Definitely go there, check it out, get some stuff, man. I think he's got a white t-shirt going on right now, so why not support? Keep diving into those long boxes. What can you get 10% off? This is my girl Angie's Skeleton Stash. You can find her on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. There's the email. There's the website. That's right. Go over there. Tell them the cat has sent you. That's right. A lot of great stuff. Support Angie. Where can you get 10% off? Right here. Jose Heroes collectables.com, guys. At the end, type in BLC646 and you'll get 10% off your order. So definitely go check them out. What can I say? Been supporting my man Jose Gonzalez Body Part Tumblers for a long, long time. He's been doing some great works, guys. There's a link in the comments in the chat there where you can go sub him up. You can also enter to win a chance of winning your own personalized tumbler, coffee mug, or any item, or get something for a gift for somebody if you win. So definitely go check him out. The link is in the comments. You can't miss it. Go sub him up. And if you really want to win a free giveaway, my free giveaway number 32, donated by Chef. This is number 1 icon, the 7.5 white pages. That's right. The link also is below. Check it out. If you want to enter, just follow the rules, enter, and you'll be a chance to win. Also, I also have a join page if you like to join, if you like what I do, if you want to get in there. That gets you entry on the free giveaway, so you don't have to miss out anything. And if you join the channel and you also enter, that's basically you get 2 chances of winning. So you have a lot of benefits. I do a lot of giveaways, so I wouldn't pass it up. If you like, that's up to you. So let's go into the chat. My man Las Cruces says hello from New Mexico, and I saw that you won again, Las Cruces. Maybe that's a winning streak you started. That's 2 for 24. I don't know if you won any other ones in 2024, but that's 2 that I know of. GT Comics, man, all the way from Canada. What's going on? Of course, I always say hello where I'm from. I'm from Pennsylvania. Couple Comics is here. Comic fans, what's going on? I will be meeting up with him at Heroes Con, which is not far away. It's coming fast. It's gonna be here when you know, and then it's over. And Collecting with Stan says, hello, my friend. Stan, what's going on, man? I hope you don't, be careful with those knives. Don't want you to cut yourself. Okay, couple Stan saying hello, Stan. What is going on? So one of my favorite things that I like to do on my channel is I'm always constantly sending books in to get graded. Especially if I get books that are signed, I think that's, to preserve the signatures, I think it's a great idea. But again, I would like to get certain books graded to protect. So I got, a lot of books that I sent in. But before I send the books in, I used to send them in not pressed or anything. I used to just send whatever I had before I found out when I joined YouTube that there was pressings. That was something that, back then was brand new. And I guess a lot of people do pressings now. Even CGC does pressings. So I send my books, of course. If you saw earlier, I shouted out my man Erod, the master presser, and that's who presses my books. So I send him my books. He can also send it from when he presses it, send it in to CGC. But the problem with that is once he sends it in, he gets it back to him, and then he ships it back to me. But so to avoid that, I just tell him to send it to me. Then I ship it to CGC, and then I get them back. So that's how I do it. So I got one order back, which is the modern order. I always send 2 orders when I send to CGC to save on shipping. And one always comes back early, which is the modern order. In the vintage takes a little longer, and that's why I send both. So this way, time has passed by, and I got an order. And now the other one's been there for a little while, and, maybe another week or 2. Maybe that one will probably show up. So right now, I'm waiting for more books from Erod from pressing to come in. And I also got some other books from, I would say, like 2 years ago at Terrific Con, Heroes Con, I believe, and another con. They got them pressed, not pressed, well, they were pressed, but the signature series. And it was like, well, if you put those 3 cons together, it's like over 30 books. Because what happened was it took so long because there was so many books and so many different signatures. It took a while for all the signatures to be completed. So instead of getting 3 bills from each of my orders, they put everything together, and now I got one gigantic bill, and I got to pay for all of it, and it's a lot of money because it's a lot of books, and it's a lot. So when that gets here, I don't know. I'm paying for it little by little. So one day you'll see me do a big, humongous signature series order of signature books from like 3 cons in one shot. So that's going to be amazing. That's going to be crazy. When it's going to happen, I don't know when I finish paying the bill. And I got my man Digger Jims here. Says, hey, BLC in the chat. What's going on? So, yes, I got a modern order. I believe it was 10 books or so, something like that. And what happens, what I like to do is I always take a video of the books raw before I send them in, because lots of time people say that's not my book, that didn't have that dog gear, it didn't have that stain, it didn't have this and that. So I do a video of the book from pressing before I send it in, and I look over it. So this way, when I get the books back from CGC, it should have the same type of defects books, so I know it's mine. What's up, Kingdom Comics? What's going on? Nice to have you here. So let's start digging in. All right. I don't know what the grades are. I did not look. All I know, this is the modern order always comes back quicker. So we're going to look. And I'm also going to go back to my video to see the defects of the book that I sent in, and any information like grade wise, what I think it was, because most of the time when I go hunting, I like to dive into the long boxes. Really, I don't like buying off the back shelf, because lots of time, if you go to a con, you go to back shelf, that's most, the key books, the expensive books, and everybody knows, come on, they're way overpriced of what they really want. And sometimes you can find some of the same books not in that great condition in the long boxes. They figure that, it's not worth to put it on the back, or they don't have the space to put that key book up there, and it's probably not as good condition. But sometimes you get a better deal, and if you press it out, sometimes you get a higher grade. Now, what I like to do, I set a price for myself. I try to find a book that's around 7.0 for American books, and Penn's variants. I go a little lower because they're more rare and they're harder to get a better condition. So I drop it to like a 6. So those are my grades that I look for. So if I get it 7, I'm happy. For Americans, 6 for Pence, that's fine. But sometimes they come up higher, sometimes they come out lower. It's a gamble. It's shop. It is what it is. What's up, Kenneth Birds in the house, only from Virginia. So let's start with the first book. Okay, we got a DC book. We got a Batman book. And as you can see, it is a pence variant, 12 pence. All right, you can see it says UK. So this is from 1978. This is Batman issue 299. So we're going to take a look at the book. We're also going to take a guess of what you guys think the grade's going to be. Let's see, if you guys got an eye for grading, this is a good way to practice. You can see it, newsstand. As you can see, the corners are really, really good. To me, Batman, I love this logo. Batman, that's what I grew up in. I like the blue and gray with the yellow. That to me, that's Batman. I grew up. $2.99. So we're gonna check out the back, guys. Back looks really, really nice. A little history on this book is I actually got this book from England. I did not buy this book in the States. I went on eBay and I decided to check out eBay UK website because I tried to find Pence variants here and it's not good. The Pence variants are really, really messed up. You would basically get, I would say, like 4s and 5s if you're lucky in Pence, and I mean they're really cheap because they're really beat up. But to try to get a Pence variant, it's not good to get a high grade. So my man Digger Jim's already 8.5. That's a good guess. All right. So what I like to do is again, we saw the book, we saw the little defects. So I'm going to share the screen. So I'm going to see my video on, make sure it's my book, but not just any DC book. I am sending this classic Batman. I love the title. This is like classic Batman title with the emblem. But here's the thing about this book. If you notice real carefully, it is a Pence book. So if you guys don't know what a Pence book is, the British Pence variant book. And it still has a price tag. As you can see, it says close encounters, and you can see it says $9.99. Now, a while back, I did a little hunting. If you guys don't know, I try to collect whatever price variants you get, different price on it, like a 30, 35 cents, a Whitman, Toys R Us, price variant, whatever the case may be, Canadians. Okay. Hack says, give me those Batman books. So Pence variants, which I try to find out in the wild here, they are in such bad shape. I don't know what it is, or people here just treat them like crap. They have a lot of dog. It's a lot of ticks. It's so hard to get a decent grade on a Pence variant book. It is. But here's the thing. I talk to people from England, and they, even though these are the books that are sold there, they don't like buying these Pence variant books. They rather have the American price books, that we have. So this book, technically, I remember when I got this book. This was I bought a whole medium flat rate box of Pence variant books and some other books. And I already had sent some in to get grading, and they came back already. So if you want, you could check couple of the grading videos, unboxings, and you'll probably see like me unboxing a whole bunch of Pence variant books that I got grading. You see some surprise grades that came out of that, because it is so hard to get these at a grade that I'm looking for. they're so bad, it's so hard to find here. So I actually had to buy these books. These books actually came from England. That's right, they came from overseas, and they're a whole lot better shape.
Yep.
So as you can see, the price on this one was $9.99. Of course, there was a deal, it was a big box, so I got a deal off, the whole thing. So I didn't pay $9.99, but we're gonna go over the book to see. This is issue 299, guys. This is
You can see
a
the
modern
same
book.
book, no
I believe this is
defects.
a 1975 book.
The reason
So
why I
it
do the
is
video.
considered
And
modern.
sometimes
So as you
see
can see,
how
the
it's a
spine
book.
is very, very good. And as you can see, it's a newsstand copy, the corner right there. We're going across. To me, Batman is always that blue gray with the yellow emblem, and I love
said before.
that. To me, that's like that's a classic Batman. So $9.99, you can see. And if you guys didn't know, you also put the address of the store, because there was a store. I bought it off. I actually got this off eBay, and he has the like that, and it tells you where there's the website. You can see it says UK, and there's the address. So that is from England. And let me see here. Same here. The Australian prices, most want US version, and some collectors just collect. Yeah. And Hack says I'll give you $2 right now. Boy, you're cheap, Hack. Boy, you're really cheap. Was Batman 12 pence book printed in UK? Check inside. Well, if it's a expectations, for Prince Variant's books, I bring it down to a 6 because of the fact.
Okay, so that was pretty long there. So yeah, so like I said, you heard the story, you heard everything, you heard these books came from overseas. So again, a 6 is fine, and you can see in the price it was only $10. All right, and like you heard what I said. I bought a whole short box of it, and he gave me a discount, so I didn't pay this price. But for $10, I got this book. Less. Exclusive says 8.5 sounds good. All right, so that's 8.5. We got Manny the Hobgoblin Collector says hello. What's up, brother? How you doing? My man Chef is in the house. What's up, BLC? What's going on? Brooklyn Born is here. BLC, give me the pound. Desire Comics. Nigel, what's up, brother? Nigel, you going to Heroes Con? I wonder. So, all right. So you heard what I said. It was $10. I'm happy with a 6 or higher. I got 2 8.5s. My man collecting stands. He threw his number. He says 8.0. All right. So pretty high. So I got 2 people saying 8.5. I got an 8.0. I'm happy with a 6. So imagine, even if I get any of these 2 guys with these 3 that grades they asked for, I'll be happy. I may see you there. All right, yeah. I have a feeling he's gonna be shopping around. That's why he said that. He's a good true hunter like I am. All right, so let's get going. So 2 8.5s. Anybody else wants to take their crack of what the thing is? Again, there's a Pence variant book. I lower my standards to 6 because they're tough. I even had to go to freaking England to find decent copies, and the prices wasn't bad. So did I get 6.0? Did I get an 8? We'll find out. Here we go. Booyah, home run, 9.4, white pages, baby. That's a Neiman book. Neiman book. My man Scott Foz in the house. Scott said 7.0. So at least everybody agreed that it was more than a 6, thank goodness. But a 9.4, I will take that. Yes, holy crap, Stan says. All the way, and this was shipped from England, pals. Okay, you know how it is. The packages getting from there get thrown around like crazy. Diggett says, "Nice, congratulations, thank you." Penn's variant book. Okay, Batman no less. I mean, that's awesome. And this is from 1978, guys. 1978. All right, this book is old. Thank you. let's just hope, cross our fingers that, you know, everything turns out well. But you never know when the cat does an unboxing. You just never know. You might get some surprises. You know, very rarely that my whole shipment comes out good. It is what it is. All right, let's move on to the next book. Okay, another Batman. Another Batman. Again, a pence variant. You can see it right there. This is 15 pence. This is issue 320. All right, this one came out in 1980. So we're going to take a look at the corners. So, of course, you know, this book came with the same shipment as the other one. Now, here's the thing, guys. I can only buy the books from England from the photos that I can see that they have on the screen, even though you can ask for more photos, but you know, you're better off holding the book in your hands. You know, you can see more of the defects and stuff. So it's a gamble, you know, by what you see in the picture. You know, you hope it comes back. But again, you know, this is very, very nice. Very nice. All right. Okay, so I'm not even gonna do the video. You're gonna see the video real quick to see if there's a price on there, but you already know guessing what my grade is gonna be or what I paid for. So let's see. These are very hard books, WordPress already. It says so. The first Batman was really have entry 20 from Batman. All right, so here's a little, not a pence, but I remember it. So there you go. So okay, big Batman fan right there. All right, guys, there you see the price. This one's actually cheaper than the other one. This is $6.99, guys. The other one was $9.99. All right, $6.99. So let me take this off. $6.99. So I paid $3 less. I'm looking for 6.0 higher. What's up, Arsenio? What's going on, brother? Hat. What's going on? How's everybody doing? So, what do you guys think this grade's going to be? Let's see what you guys guesses. I'm going to show you the book again. I paid less than the other one. Again, I'm happy with a 6 or higher. What's up? Who that? Going on? Everybody saying what's up to each other. What do you guys think? The Scrooge has got his first guess in there. The first one, he says 8.0. All right, all right. So far, you know, people have been guessing over 6, which is good for me. And you've seen the prices on the first book, $9.99, and you saw what it came out. This is $3 less. And again, that was the sticker price, and I told you guys that I bought this in a bulk, so I paid less than that. Oh boy, here we go. Stan 8.0. That's 2 8.0s. We got a Scarfall went to a 9. All right. And Digger Jim says definitely over a 6.0. Oh, thank you. But what do you guess it's gonna be? But remember, the reason why I lower my standards is because they're a pence book. And Arsenio says a 9.2. All right, all right. So we got 2 8.0s, a 9.0, a 9.2. We got who that says 8.5. Oh boy, now we're really all over the place. Digger Jim says a 9.0. Okay, wow. Victoria girl, what you doing? And you're never late, girl. You're never late. Hold on, let me put this down. So everybody took some good guesses. So let's find out. A 9.2. Who nailed it? Arsenio said a 9.2. I think he was the only one. The only one. Yep. Arsenio was the only one. Other guys came close. Digger Jim came close, and Scott Fuck came close. 9.0. So I got a 9.4 and a 9.2. Now think about it. I paid $9.99 for that book. I paid $3 less, and this one just came slightly lower than the other one. But the other one was white pages. This was off-white to white. And again, this book is from 1980, guys. So this book is over 40 years old. 9.2. And Victoria says 8.5. So I'm doing pretty good so far. I was guessing, missed you showing it. That's all right. That's all right. So far, 2 for 2. All right, not bad. 4 books that came from overseas from England. All right, let's take a look what we got here. Next book. All right, this is a Black Panther. This is a 4-book limited series. This is issue number 1. All right, this book came out in 1988. Let's check out the corners. Now this is gonna be tough, guys, because it's black. It's all black, so anything will show. The corners look really, really sharp. Now this is where it gets interesting. We gotta see if there's any spine ticks. Corner looks good. No dog here. This looks pretty good. Looks good. Looks good. Show the back. Now the back is also all black. This is like one of the toughest type books when you get all black in the front and the back, because anything will show. Alrighty, so let's go and see if there's any information on this one. Expensive to get out there, but I like Black Panther. I figured, get some nice, something different type grade that people don't really have, so I figured, I'm gonna do my Black Panthers. I do have Black Panther books graded, so I figured I'm gonna do this series. I mean, it's a 4-book series, why not? So this one, again, my expectations, these are not expensive. 7.0 or higher is okay with me. Looks pretty good. So all right, so there you go. 7.0. There's no price on the book. Let me take that off the screen. All right, let's see. Arsenio is going all out. It says looks good. I say 9.8. My man Stan says 9.2. Victoria says 9.4. The Screwster says 9.2. Who that says 9.6. So we got a 9.8. We got a 9.6, 19492. Got another 9.6. So 198, 296, 194, 292. Ooh, a lot of nines, That's good. That's good. All right. So the 4-book series, let's check it out. I got other copies of these, but let's see what happens. 8.0. White pages. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Get out. I'm doing the show. What? What do you need? Sorry about that. Kids. What? Yeah. Like I told you, you never know what you find on this show, on this unboxing. Crazy, that looks clean. I knew it. Sorry, I jinxed you. Nah, it's all right. This is what happens when I do grading. I don't know what it is. What I would have to look it up to see why this came back in 8.0. That's weird. Check the notes on that one. Yeah, I will. Damn, for it to be an 8.0, that's got to be a lot of things. But I mean, I don't see any spine ticks. I don't see any dog ears. Like, what? Page quality was white. So how can this be an 8.0? This would be higher than that. I'll check it later. Listen, I don't know what the graders are thinking about. Maybe they like Pence books. I don't know. Wrong label. That could be it. Yeah, I'll check the notes. Let's keep going. Because I know sooner or later I have to get downstairs and go eat dinner. All right, let's move on. All right. So you saw Black Panther number 1 out of 4. This is number 2. 1988. Let's check this one out. Well, at least this one's not a black cover. This is that baby blue. Look at that. No dog ears, really no ticks. Looks pretty good. Let's go again. pretty sure I did pretty good on book picking, you know. But it like I said, it all depends the type of grade. I don't know what was going on with the other book, but we'll look at the notes on that one later. All right, so 8.0, the way to get a better grade. Let's see. Again, you already know I'm looking for 7 or high. Let me see if there's any price that we can find on this book. We'll find out about older ones. I like Black Panther. Yeah, definitely get my book back. These are pretty decent books. I try to pick these up no matter how many times I pick them up. All right, so there's no price on that one either, but you already know it's a 7.0 that I'm looking for. All right, so my man Stan went with 8. Victoria went with 9.0. Digger Jim says 9.0. Now we're going low. Before everybody was going higher, now we're going lower. So 8.0. That's funny because everybody took a high one on the black cover, which is tougher and it looked good. So this is a light color. See how this one turns out. And everybody's going lower. Yeah, Hack must have did either typo or oh, he's really shooting for the hill. So I'm gonna do 8.0, 9.0, 9.0. Hack goes 9.9. Yeah, I wish. 8.5. Everybody's going down. 9.2. All right. So who that's still in 9.9? Strange Dog, what's going on? I said 4.6. Really? Oh boy. We're all over the place. All right. So let's see what we got. 9.6. White Pages. Hey, Teneri, what's going on? Nice to have you here. This is a home run. And he said 7.5. 9.6. Don't figure. I don't know what to tell you. The other one looks just as good as this one. That one came out with an 8.0 and this one came with a 9.6. I don't know. So pretty much if this is book number 2 and you saw number 1, pretty much you think I probably send in 1 through 4. Best way of doing it, right? Why send, only 2 books out of the 4? You already know it's a 4 limited series, right? Let's see. That other book was mislabeled. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Let's see. Digging into the box. Okay. Next book. Surprise, surprise, surprise. 4 books done. 3 of them came out good. 1 came out 8.0. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's look at the next book. All right, number 3, 4 book. Uh-oh. Black cover, guys. Black cover. Here we go. There's the corner. Look at that. Okay. That's the staple. Corner look good. Corner look good. Look really, really sharp. Look really, really sharp. All right. Let's see. Well, at least this one doesn't have a black back. It's white. That's a good thing. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looking good. There's a corner there. Looks nice. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Looks clean. Looking really nice, man. I'm telling you, these books look good. All right. Let's see what we got. My man, yo, what's going on? Comics is great. Is in the house. Nice to have you here, man. All right. There he says a 9.6. Okay. Now we're going high. The last number 1 book I had was a black cover. Everybody went high and it came low, and then everybody went low and on a light blue cover and it went high. So we're back to a black cover, and we started off with a 9.6. So see how this goes. And we got the screw says a 9.0. All right, so we got 2 9s, a 9.6 and a 9.0. Let's see what everybody else thinks. Digger Jim says 9.2, another 9. All right, and Terry says no way in 9.0. Okay, well, hope not. hopefully it's higher than a 9.0, right? Let's see, 9.4 because it's black. Yeah, well, all right. So we're pretty much in the ballpark. A 9.0, a 9.2, a 9.4, and a 9.6. I got one of each. So everybody's saying it's at least a 9 or higher for black cover. All right. So let's see if the grader maybe just don't like black covers. Let's see. 7.5. Even lower than the 8.0. White pages. What? I don't make these things up, man. You guys see it live for yourselves, man. I don't know what to tell you. How is this book a 7.5? I don't know what to tell you. I didn't see the whole book. Can't give a fair assessment. That's fine. A guess is a guess. Dickinson, that's BS. Yeah. 7.5, yeah, that's a BS. Greatest notes. Yeah. Listen, I don't know what to say. Maybe he has a thing against black covers. I don't know. This is even lower than the other one. And a 7.5, man, I've seen 7.5 books. This is what the book that I buy, even though I the grading, I found these for the price of around 7.0, but these look better than what I know. Everybody was saying the grader notes. I'll look at the grader notes after. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Again, maybe he has a thing against black covers. I don't know. You saw anything, any ticks, any dog ears, anything, and white pages, no less. So it ain't the page quality. So how can it be a 7.5? 7.5. I seen regular 7.5 books. I know what it looks like. They have ticks. They have stuff. I'm getting upset. BLC, shake my head. Hey, these are my books. So who's shaking whose head? I'm shaking my head. You want to see the notes? I'll see the notes after a while. CG6 sucks. Well, it's what it is, Anthony. All right, let's move on. So, of course, it got to be the fourth final book, and it's not a black cover. It's blue. All right. I mean, it's like, we're looking at identical books, man. There's like corners are sharp. No ticks that I can see. That looks good. Corners. I mean, they all look identical to me. I mean, I got all these books in the same place, the same shot. I mean, they all to me look good. Let's take a look at the back. All right, let's check the corner. Corner looks good, nice and white. Check the back, going up, looks good. Nothing going on. Look, it looks just like the other ones. It just looks like just the other three. I don't know what to tell you. All right, here we go. Hold on. 9.6 on the not a black cover. Okay, 9.6. We want to see, okay. Hold on. Okay, now we're going back down. They said 8.0. Because I hate blue covers. 5 point because he hate blue covers. Okay. See, maybe that's the grader. He didn't like black covers. That's why I got low grades. You just proved my point. It says you don't like blue covers and you gave her a low grade. Unless you're joking. I know you're joking. Anthony says 9.6. Okay, so Victoria says 8.5. Fucking 6 point at this point. Let's see, says 9.2. All right. So pretty much 9. All right. I'm gonna be surprised like you guys. Let's see what this one came up. 9.6 white pages. I don't see any difference between this book and the other one. So let me get this straight. 4-book series. All books look the same. The two ones, number 3 and number 5, both came black covers, no ticks, no nothing. Came back with an 8.0, 7.5. And the other 2 books that came with blue covers both came back 9.6s. How you figure? How you figure? Yo, this is funny. This is hilarious. Now I'm wondering if I should, I'm gonna look at the graded notes and everything on that eventually. But I'm thinking of maybe cracking those two and send them back in and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because those look really, really good. But I definitely have to look at the graded notes to see what the hell's going on and what they found. All right. It says, see my point? Victoria's laughing the set. Yeah. We need to see them those. I know, Victoria. I'm gonna get to the end. I just want to go through everything just because I know, just in case there's more of these that we want to look at the notes, So I want to go back and look at everything. All right, so let's move on to the next one. VOC is making me buy more Mylar. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I don't buy Mylars. I buy the regular bags, but I didn't see anything wrong with those books. All right, here's an Inhuman book. I can tell you right now, this book is really beat up, and it is a UK price variant. You can see the 10 pence. This one, again, I got this overseas. I only saw the pictures. I was hoping this come back, but when I took a closer look at it, you can see a dog ear right there, long one, go across. And you can see right there, you can see a lot of ticks on this bad boy. Look at that. That looks really, really bad. Yeah, the picture didn't do it justice. So definitely, if this is a price variant one, it should have a price. I'm gonna go to the video to see what the video was and see if there's a price on there. See in the corner, $4.49 was the price, as you can see. Let me take this off. Give me 1 second, people. Alrighty. So you saw price was $4.49. Paid less than that. So I don't know. This one's not going to be too good. Okay. 5.0. All right. 8.0. 5.5. What's up, Tad's in the house? Tad's Comics. Hi, wife. Yeah, you saw the wifey. Yeah. And you got to visit. Yes, everybody's seen her. Yes, that was the wifey. She dinner's ready. So that's what she can't tell me. So, all right. So let's find out. Low grade. If I would have showed you a video, I even think this didn't even make the cut after seeing it more. So 5.0. Victoria nailed it. She said 5.0. So Prince Berry 5.0. So this is below what I graded. But again, you saw the price. I paid less than $4.50 for it. What it's a shame. So definitely, I'm just gonna sell this one up. This one's gonna be up for auction. Price variant book. Because they didn't make the cut. And he said 5.0. So Anthony got it right though. 5.0. You win some, you lose some. That one I expected it wasn't, because I took a closer look at it. All right, let's see what the next one is. He-Man, Masters of the Universe. He-Man number 1, 1982, guys. Blue cover. Let's take a look. I already got this book graded. I'm just trying to see if I can get a higher grade to upgrade. If it comes back the same grade, I just try to find which one has the white pages, and so on. If it's a higher or low grade, then it gets sold. These look good. Again, I found anytime I find these out in the wild, I scoop them up because you really don't come across these. Everybody has these at home. So she goes, I'm good with low grades. Yeah. And 9.4. Got 2 9.4s. You know what? I even forgot what grade I have it in. I think I have a 9.4. So I'm looking for a 9.6, I think. Something like that. Victoria says booked at 9.2. Lascrucis says 9.2. Guessing Tad saying 9.0. Said a 9. So 9.0. Like I said, I have this book rated already. I think I have it as a 9.4. So I'm hoping for a 9.6. I thought it's gonna be a 9.8, but you hope for the best. But if it's the same grade 9.4, hopefully if it's white pages, I'll trade it. Or if I got white pages, I don't even know if I have. And if it's lower, it's gonna be on the selling block. So here we go. 9.2, 9.2, and it is white pages. So it is a lower grade than mine. Damn it. This I don't know. I think could have been a 9.4. 9.2. Could have made 9.4, man. Oh well. I am not gonna crack this one to resend it because I already got a 9.4, so I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, it's still a nice book. Yeah, but you know what? It'd be on the selling block, so somebody could enjoy it. I already got a 9.4, I think. I'll double check, but I did pretty much sure I have a 9.4. So, or maybe I have another one a little grade. I don't know. We'll see. I have to go into the inventory. You know what I'm saying? So this one I know for a fact I got a 9.8 already in my collection. So for me to get another 9.8, I don't know if my luck's gonna hold up. Let's take a look. Looks pretty good. 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 This looks just like the Black Panthers, right? No ticks, no nothing. Pretty much flat. Looks just like the other books. The back looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, looks really, really good. All right. So Les Cruces says a 9.4. Tat, there's no such thing as a 9.5. It's a 9.4 or 9.6. Stan says 8.5. There's no 9.5. That's two people said 9.5. What's the matter with you guys? I want this to a 9.0. You want this book? No such thing. Yeah, no such thing. 9.2, 9.2, 9.4. Okay, so he changed to 9.4. Unless Tat wants to change it to a 9.4 or 9.6 Tat. So let me go. So I roll my son practice. Oh, he's practicing. Okay, not a problem. So let me get this right. The screw says 9.4. Stan said 8.5. Anthony said 9.4. That's 2. Victoria says 9.0. And Tad saying I got a 9.8, which I already have. And who that says 9.4? So 3 9.4s. All right. So let's see what I got, man. 9.2. Another 9.2. White pages. Wow. Another book. The other one was a 9.2. This looks came back at 9.2. These books look like 9.4s to me. At least a 9.4. Yeah. Well, I got a 9.8 in this already, so ain't cracking that sucker. I have action figures, but no comment. Oh, well, listen, that'll be up for sale. That's 2 9.2s. A number 1 and number 2. And if I got a 1, I got a 2, gotta have a 3. It's a 3-book series. There you go. 3-book series. And I have this book already in a 9.8. So let's check this one out. I'm telling you, all these books look exactly the same except the Inhuman one. But I don't see ticks. The door gear looks clean, looks flat. I mean, they look good. All right, let's see. Tad said they should have a 9.5. That's about half. Yeah, well, you know, we got enough numbers. Yellow colors are tough to grade. Yes, they are. All the light ones, red, orange, all those bright colors like baby blue, they tough. Okay, Las Cruces says a 9-2. I said, why not, right? The other two came 9-2s. So it'll make it 3 in a row. So Terry says, shake his head. 9-2 for the set. 9-4. 9-4. 8.5. So did we go 3 for 3 for Master Universe at 9.2? We got number 1, number 2, and how about number 3? No, number 3 did not, but Terry got it. He said 8.5. White pages. I don't see how this is an 8.5. I don't know. Surprising. Yeah, you nailed it. And who that said a 9.2? Grader notes. Yes, I know. I will get to the grader notes. I just want to go through them because as you can see, there's some prizes in there. You probably everyone wants to know the grader notes of all the books. So I don't want to go back and forth. We're almost done. Let me see how many more left. 2 more books, guys. 2 more books. This has been an exciting trip here. Whoopie-doo. I think everybody's waiting for the grader notes. More excited than anything else. All right, we got 2 more books. All right, we got the Spider-Woman, number 7, 12 pence book, all the way from Europe. Let's take a look. Corner looks good. I hope this damn thing focuses a little better. And not a sharp corner. Pretty flat. Doesn't look like any ticks. That corner does not look that sharp there. That looks like, yep, that looks like a dog ear right there. You can see across the S and the exclamation point. All right. Okay. Now remember, pens variants, we're just looking for a 6. Let's check out the back. You can see it's not really even. Okay. All right. Now you guys know. Let me see the video because the pens ones usually have prices on it. Let's see if I can find it. See how much I paid. Be modern order, guys. Here we going back to the pens book again. All right, and I found a Spider-Woman pens variant, and this one does have the price, and this was only $3.99, guys. $3.99, probably the lowest one out of that bunch. $3.99. All right, let's see. Hold on a second. Great enough. So it says here, could be a torn page inside because it's crooked. Yeah, it could be. We need to see the notes so we know. Okay. Spider-Woman 8.0. Okay, I'm hoping that'd be nice because I'm looking for 6 or higher. Stan says 7.5. Mr. Unknown Comics guy's in the house. It says, hey, everybody. Says 8.0. All right. Mr. Everybody saying hello. The Scrooge says 8.5. Terry says 9.0. Are they 7? 7? Yeah, 7.0. Looks like pounds. All right. So again, I'm happy with a 6. I paid what, $4 for this. Spider-Woman, pence. Here we go. Oh, damn. White page is 4.5. I don't know what to tell you. This does not look like a 4.5 to me. A 4.5 usually, what you saw that in Humans book with all those ticks and stuff like that, that look right. That looks like a 5.0 with all that damage. This, I don't know. How the hell is this a white page is not like a 4.5? Miss Unknown says, ha 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 ha. That's pure BS. Hang. Victoria, oh my God, that's not a 4.5. Even she said it. What the actual hell? Yeah. I don't get it. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, I showed you the one dog ear here, right? You can see that it goes across the extension lines right there. The corners are the book's a little off, but still, um, really not that much ticks like the other book. I don't really see anything. Look at that. I'm showing you as close as possible. I mean, the corner here is not that sharp, but still, does this look like a 4.5 to you? Let's see. Grader either needs to everything to be fired. Well, again, we'll look at the notes. No, they're laughing at that. Yeah. Oh my God, GGC fell asleep. Must have fun. Well, we'll find out. It's got to be something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why I paid only $3 for it. I don't know. I thought maybe because it's a Spider-Man book, nobody wanted it. Last one, and then we'll hit the greater notes. I know it's not even close. I agree, Anthony. I mean, that does, from what it is, it's not 4.5. I don't know. All right, here's a classic book, guys. I love this Superman team up, and it is a Penn's variant. Now you can see right in the corner there, does not look good right off the bat. Just a little, going across. You can see a little on the top there, right there. You can see a little chip. Okay, the spine looks actually okay. Again, the corner's not that sharp, but there's no dog ears. This one looks like a very tiny dog ear in a corner. And you can see it's not as sharp on the edge right there. So this one has a little more defect than the other one. There you can see a piece missing right there, so that's going to hurt it. And you can see that the corner, the edge is not as good. And yeah, it's not as white. So this is definitely not gonna have probably white pages. So let's see what I paid for this book. It looks like it's not even. Then you can see like a little thing on the top over the M. I don't see a price on it. Let's check out the spine. Okay, there's no price on it, so I don't know how much I paid for it. I thought maybe it had it. All right, let me go back to the chat. Mr. Unknown says 4.5. Should the effect have some notes? Yeah, we're gonna be looking at it. Do you check the book before sending it in? Yeah, I took a quick look at the book, but again, I had tons of books. I can't check every single detail. You just get too many books. It's overwhelming. 5.5. I mean 6. But remember, guys, these Penn's variants, I bought them from online. I can only buy them from pictures. Let's switch this at 4.5. Touch at 6. I'm gonna say 9.2, just crazy. The last one was so crazy. Yeah. 4.0. Oh no, 5.5. Okay. Well, you see this one has a lot more defects than the last one. And it's gonna be funny if this one comes back higher than the other one, or the same, which makes like no sense. But let's see. Okay, 4.5. This one has white pages also. So this one's the same grade as the other one, and this one had more defects that you can see than the other one. So let me go into the notes and to tell you what it says. All right, give me 1 second. I know everybody's dying. I'm dying to see what the hell is on there. Okay, submissions. Here we go. Okay, everything had greater notes except 2 books. 2 books did not get greater notes. We're gonna start off with Batman 299, the 9.4 white pages. It had greater notes. Spine stress line to cover. That's it. That's why it's a 9.4. Okay. Next one, Batman 320. Came back a 9.2 off-white to white pages. That one came back creasing to cover, spine stress lines to cover. That's why it's a 9.2. So that had 2 things wrong. Now we're moving on to Black Panther #1. This was the black cover. This was the 8.0. This is what everybody was screaming at. We'll find out what it says. It says creasings to cover, fingerprints on cover, spine stress lines to cover. So all three of my books, the first three, all had the same thing: spine stress line to cover. So they all three had the same thing, but this one says creasing to cover and fingerprints on cover. Does that make it into 8.0? I don't know. Okay, Black Panther #2 is a 9.6, no greater notes. Then Black Panther 3, which was the other black cover, which came back a 7.5. Now this is supposed to be worse than the 8.0. Greater notes on this says bends to cover, spine stress lines to cover, and staining to cover. So they said they found staining on that book. I don't know where you saw staining. Look white to me on the back, and it's a black cover. So tell me where the staining is. And it's white pages, so it ain't the pages. That's what they said. That's what they said. Black Panther #4, 9.6, no greater notes. Okay, the next one was the Inhumans #7. We knew that was bad. We know the grade's right. It was a 5.0. Bench to cover, creasing to cover, spine stress to cover. Okay, so these had the same type of notes as one of my Black Panthers, but you can see it. You can actually see it in a 5.0. Masters of the Universe 9.2. We saw that. We were like, okay, we're gonna see what all that says spine stress lines to cover. So I got the same graded notes as the 9.4 Batman, but this came back a 9.2, and it's the same thing. What's the difference? Here, see, Masters of the Universe, same thing. Spine stress lines to cover again. That's why it's a 9.2. The last Master Universe was an 8.5. Bends to cover, crease to cover, spine stress line to cover. What the hell? Is spine stress to every single one of these books? Now the last two, Spider-Woman. I don't know what came out, but for some reason, it says differently category-wise. All my categories says modern except this one. So for some reason, this one said universal. The graded notes of the 4.5 says bends to cover, creasing to cover, spine stress line to cover. It's like every single one. And the other one, the supervillain team up, says bends to cover, creasing to cover, pieces out of cover, spin stress lens to cover. So there you go, guys. Let's see. Terry says, did you open them books? BLC, sometimes these books are inside to have damage, bro. Yeah, but it would tell you if it's damage in the pages, they're not going to give you white pages. And it would tell you that it's water damage to the pages. So it's not the page quality, that the pages on the inside. CGC got lazy on some of the books. I agree. Every single one of the books, except the 296s, all say the same thing: spine stress to cover. They all had that same quote on every single one. And then they said there was bends. Called BS on the stain. Yeah, I didn't see any stains. Again, white pages, so it ain't the pages. Again, if it's staining on the pages, they're not going to give you white. They're going to give you cream, or they're going to give you off-white, which is like the low one. You grade my spawn yet? Yeah, it's in the store. Keep waiting. They should have a point deduction next to each farmer. But yeah, I agree. Victor, I agree with you 100%. Hey, my man, highlight bro, maybe had more stress lines than others. Stress lines to cover is common. Staining inside cover. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. If it's staining on the inside, well, yeah, staining on the inside, the cover right wouldn't be the white pages. That could be in, but it should tell you if it's staining on the inside of the cover. It would tell you where the staining is. Sometimes they tell you the stains in the back of the cover, the stains in the front of the cover. They give you tell you where the stain is. In this case, it just says stains. Doesn't tell you where. Oh, what's going on? We got Seawood in the house. What's going on? What does spine stress love me? I listen. If I knew, I don't know what to tell you. So, just read it. Spine stress. So the spine. We all know the spine is expressed. I don't know what that means. The stains were on the greatest glasses. Maybe. Is it possible you missed it? I listen with all these books that come in here. It's a hard number, but some of these books, grades that come back is I don't know. I just don't know what it is. But the two Black Panther ones, the 8.0, even the 8.0, that's way too low for what the book looks like. It's white paper. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like. I would expect it to be with spine stress the way the book look a 9.2. I can say it that will be a closer grade to what the book is. But to come back an 8.0 and the other one a 7.5. Well, the 7.5 said it was staining, so I don't know. BLC need a black light. Yeah, I gotta get me a black light or magnifying glass also. Do you get those books pressed before getting? Yes, they're all pressed. But again, the time I get them pressed, the time he ships it to me, they were actually in my room for a while in the box because I didn't get to it because I had other orders and I didn't have money. The time I unpacked it, then I ship them out from me. So, but again, the books hold their press when they're still tightly wrapped in thing. Spine stress is a non-color breaking tick. That's what theory say. Spine stress is a non-color breaking tick. So if it's non-color, how do you know it's stressed? It's not breaking color. So how do you know it's stressed? I don't know. Don't submit anymore and avoid the stress. Nah, I got to. I can't stop. They shouldn't cause noise. Listen, I don't know. It is what it is. So, but the funny thing is, all my books all said the same thing. They all had spine stress. They all had, but some came back 9.4s, some came 9.2s, but they all had that one in common. Every single one book had that same thing over it. Some of them said bends to cover. I didn't see bends on some of those books. So I don't know. What did I click? What? What do you mean what you click? I don't know. So that's my modern order. My vintage is going to be pretty weird because I did find out that one of the books I sent in has a cutout in it, which I didn't, I kind of screwed up. It did say on the book there was a cutout, and I didn't see it when I bought it. Lord, I hit a button on my phone. It's all good. It's all good. So that's my haul. A lot of these books are going to be for sale. I'm selling the books. Fell asleep, click a button. Yeah. So let's go through it one more time. What's up? Going on? Let's go through the books and see what's going on for sale. So guess what? This one really hurts. But I saw the chips and everything. But if this book would have stayed at 6, I would have definitely kept it. So I'm gonna hunt out again. So this one will be up for sale, 4.5. And this one, now this is one of the books that I don't agree with the grade. This one, a little more I agree with the grade because I did have a chip and you can see the little more ticks on this one. So I this one I can agree with the 4.5. This one I don't agree. White page is 4.5. This to me should have made the grade 6. It looks better than what it is. I only see that line across the S. That's the only long spine tick. That's it. There's no ticks on the side. To me, that should be at least a 6. All right. And 8.5. I don't know. There's 9.5. This should be at least a 9.2, just like the other ones. I didn't see anything wrong with it, but I already got this a 9.8, so I'm not gonna crack that one open. So that's going to be gone. And number 2, 9.2, again, book look good. I got this in a 9.8 already, so I'm not going to bother with the cracking that one. That one can go. And this one, it kind of hurt. This one should have been a 9.4, but it came back a 9.2. I already got a 9.4 in this. So again, I'm not going to crack this one. It is what it is. Then, and Humans 5.0. Yeah, this one's definitely the grade for the book. This one had a lot of takes, so this one will be sold. Another one. And then Black Panther number 4. I'm happy with this, the 9.6. I'll take that. I got other copies, but I'll take this one. This is the one I don't agree with. 7.5 black cover, white pages. I thought that it'd be higher than a 7.5. That one, maybe, I think maybe I'll crack it. I don't know. This one came back at 9.6. Again, this one's okay. Black Panther 8.0. I don't agree with this one. But I think there I could see the fingerprinting. Maybe if I crack and take the fingerprinting off, maybe it'll go higher. So this one, definitely I should take a crack at it and send that one back in because it does look good. And definitely a 9.2. I'm happy with this. Pens variant Batman number 320. Off white to white pages. The only one that came back off the white pages, but would have been nice. And the Batman, this one 9.4 started off good. Number 299 pens variant. So I'm happy with that. So that's my haul. It's always a surprise. You never know what the cat gets. Had some luck, had some bad luck, good luck. You never know. Let me go into the chat. As he was saying, see what's going on. Either way, it's just good to see you got your books back and they didn't end up somewhere else. Yes. Well, again, I also do the videos to make sure that they don't do extra damage to my books and make sure they send me the books that I sent in and somebody else's books, which in this case you could tell because I do videos and I watch the videos. No more. I'm stressed out. Yeah, it's all good. For the next time, you got time to rest. Can you say 6.0 or don't grade it or they just for 9. No, I don't do pre-screening. I just send my books in and come back whatever grade they come back. Not too bad. Nah. Some of them are all right, But again, the Master Universe, I already got high grades in that. That was more of an upgrade. The Batman one is good. The Inhumans, I can see that it wasn't going to cut it. But again, that Black Panther number 1. Maybe I can still upgrade that one. The Spider Woman kind of hurt. That would have been nice. The super villain team up. That one I would love that kept. But again, I lower the grades because they're tough. Thank you guys so much. Take care, everybody. But again, guys, don't forget if you're not subbed to my man Jose Gonzalez doing the 500 sub giveaway, the link is below. And the free giveaway, guys, number 32, donated by my man Chef. Go. Enter, follow the rules, enter that because I will be picking the winners of those that slab soon, and I'm trying to get hooked up with Jose to do the start giving away free giveaways on his stuff. So that'll be soon. I'm not too bad tonight, too crazy. So yeah, it's all good, man. You can't win them all, bro. You can't win them all, but sometimes it's a surprise, with these people. But I guarantee you my next one, the vintage one, is that one. Prepare yourself to that one. It's gonna probably be bad. It's gonna be bad. So thank you guys so much. Leave comments, stuff like that. Just that. And again, if you want to join my channel, please do so if you like the content. And hope everybody enjoys their night. Thank you so much for everybody coming down. And like I always say at the end, man, hit that like button, subscribe, pass me on, tell people. And I see everybody at Heroes Con. Heroes Con's coming around the corner. It's almost here. Like I said at the end, the cat is